Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit, my host on Tech Digest, and we have the Gionee F103, their fashion series phone, which has been launched at around 10,000 rupees in India. And the highlights of F series is that they are slim phones, they are good looking phones. This one comes with 4G LTE support, has 16 GB internal memory, 2 GB RAM, and a 5-inch high definition display. It's selling both online and offline for around 10,000 rupees. Running you by the quick specification, it is powered by a 1.3 GHz quad-core CPU. It's a dual SIM 4G phone, supports USB OTG and runs Android Lollipop. And also on top of that, there is Amiibo UI. First thing in the box is the phone itself. This is a white colored unit, and as the fashion series, it's fairly slim at around 7.3 millimeters. Nicely designed phone, and comes with this silver ring running all around, which looks like high quality plastic, but it does not feel like metal. And let me keep this aside for a moment and show you what else is in the box. You go further and you will find this snap-on back cover. Gionee always bundles some nice quality accessories in the box, and this phone is no exception, so you get a good quality back cover. Go further, you find a screen protector, a user guide, product warranty card. This is the battery, and it's a 2400 milliamp hour battery that you get with this phone. Pair of earphones. These are also nice quality earphones, 3.5mm standard earphones. They are not in the ear types, but the quality of plastic used here is fairly good. It comes with inline microphone, a button to accept or reject calls, a standard data cable, and a wall charger which has been bundled, which is again fairly sleek, and the current rating on this one is 1 ampere. Let me get rid of everything and get back to the phone and show you around how it looks. Moving all accessories away, this is how the phone looks. It comes with a plastic protection on the front, which also mentions all the features of this phone. It's a quad-core processor device with LTE, 8 megapixel rear, 5 megapixel front camera, quad-core 1.3 GHz processor, dual SIM support, Android Lollipop, and this is how the phone looks. It's a very nice and neat looking device, if you ask me. On the right hand side, you have the power wake up key followed by the volume rocker. Both are tactile. On top there is 3.5mm audio port, left side is clean, and on bottom you get primary microphone hole, charging port, and on the rear you get the 8 megapixel camera with LED flash and nice metal accents around the camera module as well as LED. The back is openable and the back flap comes off. There is an indent provided here. So removing the back flap, you get access to the SIM card slots. There are 2 micro SIM card slots provided here, and there is a micro SD card slot right here. I can quickly pop in the battery, boot this up. There is this speaker which is at the bottom. This is a single rear firing speaker. Let me place the back flap on. I'll quickly boot this up, set it up, and get back and show you how the phone looks like on interface and how good is the camera, display quality, audio quality, etc. And here we are after quickly setting up the phone, and in this part I'm gonna tell you everything that you need to know about this phone. I'll start with the display quality, and here you can see this 5-inch HD 720p IPS display. You can see the viewing angles. It's fairly sharp and visible from most angles, and the colors are coming out really vivid, and I am impressed by what I see here. Let me quickly play back a video for you so that you can have a better view of how good this display is when it comes to video playback. So this is a quick video playback from our channel. In my opinion, the quality of display is really good. This display is very sharp, very good in terms of color production, saturation, as well as the blacks are deep black. The contrast levels, etc. are very nice. So the display quality is fairly impressive. Now let me play a music track and show you how good the music is here. So I'm just gonna play an audio track. The sound kind of get muffled when you place it on a flat surface because the speaker is flush with the back surface. The loudness is not very high. It's not one of the loudest speakers, but the sound quality, the depth of sound is good. Let me plug in the earphones and tell you about the earphone quality as well. The quality of music playback from the earphones is also fairly good. This phone is nice when it comes to audio, but the speaker phone on the phone is not very loud. So if you are looking for a very loud phone, you will be disappointed. But if you are going to listen to music through earphones most of the time, you would not be disappointed. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the camera. The rear camera here is not a very high on megapixel camera. It's just an 8 megapixel shooter, but the pictures that we have clicked with it come out very sharp and nice. For an 8 megapixel shooter, it is doing a really good job. The clarity and quality of pictures here is very good. This is a picture of this object right here, and you can see the color accuracy, correctness and detailing of the image. It's very good for an 8 megapixel shooter. I also took some pictures before starting this video, and this is a very good example of a shot taken against the light. So there's a bright background, but still the object is very well detailed and captured very nicely on this phone. It's giving a very nice bokeh effect. The object in the background is nicely blurred out, whereas the object right here in front is very sharply focused and is very well exposed. Again, you can see the reflections here, reflections of my hand in this glossy area. So I am very impressed with the 8 megapixel shooter. On the numbers, it may sound low with an 8 megapixel shooter, but it is doing a good job. This is the 5 megapixel front facing camera selfie that I have taken, and it's fairly wide, captures a lot of detail, and this is slightly on the shadow side, but still the details here are again impressive. So I really like the way the cameras are performing here, although they are not very high on numbers. An 8 megapixel rear, a 5 megapixel front shooter, but both do a very good job. Next, I'm going to talk about performance. We tested it on Antutu and we got a score of 27,000. Again, not bad for a sub 10,000 rupees 4G phone. It is powered by a 1.3 GHz 64-bit quad-core CPU, has 2 GB of RAM and is running 64-bit OS, which is Android Lollipop 5.0. So the OS as well as the hardware combination is working very well optimized here. It's MediaTek 6735 chipset. In terms of sensor support, you get direction, acceleration, light, e-compass and proximity sensor. That's all that you get on sensor support, and in my opinion it's fairly good and a good list of sensors. Now I'll talk about software. In terms of software support, it runs Amigo UI, which runs on top of the Gionee's Android Lollipop 5.0 build. So on top you have Amigo, and on underneath it you have Android Lollipop. So it's a good set of software. It also comes with over-the-air update, so you can just go to the tools section here where you will find system updates. I'll quickly show you. So you have System Manager. This is an additional application which has been provided. This is Cache Clean App Manager, Power, Traffic, Eco Mode. So you have plenty of extra add-ons that you get, and there are some pre-installed software, and if it bothers you, you will be bothered because there's some pre-installed software already installed. There is Game Zone. There are some pre-installed games. A UC browser is pre-installed, and Chameleon is their own software, which is a theming engine sort of thing. So you can theme your phone as per the surroundings. So I have just scanned this surrounding, and it has picked up some primary colors, and based on that it will quickly design a theme for me. If I hit OK, my theme will be in the real time changed to this, and this is how easy it is for me to customize the themes. There is also a theme park and Amigo Paper, which is their online utility that provides you with the latest and different sort of wallpapers which you can change and give a customized and personalized look to the phone. Overall software experience is good. It allows you to read through USB OTG pen drive, so you can connect an OTG drive. You can read files directly from an OTG, and you can play movies, videos, etc. without need of transferring it to the phone. So I'll quickly show you the same. Just go to storage settings, In storage, you can clearly see that the OTG has been detected. And if you go into File Explorer, you can browse through the USB disk, which gives you access of the USB OTG pen drive. Now let me quickly show you whether this supports moving apps to SD card or not. So quickly go to Settings, Advanced Settings, you go to Apps, and there is no button here which says move to SD card, and that is probably not enabled because we have not installed an SD card yet. Also, if we go into storage settings and check the storage, it clearly says SD card not inserted. So we'll talk about the SD card support in our follow-up video, or we'll add in the description section whether it supports moving apps to SD card or not. But overall, on software level, I'm really impressed with the way this phone is handling software, the way it is so fast and is responsive. It runs Amigo, which is a nice and responsive skin. This is the third version of Amigo and has come a long way since the first version that we saw on the Gionee E7 from where it started. It's very smooth, does not cause any sort of stutter, is responsive. And I'll also quickly give you a gameplay demo here just to give you an idea of how good the graphics are. And after the gameplay, let's talk about the battery performance. So I'll quickly play the demo version here because the game is not downloaded in full version. You can download these games either from the Play Store or from the Game Zone as you prefer. This is a very casual game, and I'm not playing heavy games here because this phone is probably not meant for that. You can play casual to moderate level of games easily. The graphics are coming nice, audio is loud, the display clarity is good, there's no stutter in frames, the performance is impressive, the touch responsiveness is also good. So gaming is also sorted. Talking about battery, there is a 2400 mAh battery here, which in my opinion for a phone of this size and this specification is more than average. You will find most phones in this price segment and size segment running 2000 or 2200 mAh battery. This is higher than that and will give you more optimized battery performance because there are these advanced power modes and you can clean, and there is also eco mode which lets you put some whitelist applications, and apart from that the applications that are not whitelisted are killed in background, so that saves you some battery. It saves you some data consumption as well. So these are some cool features that are provided on the software level as well. Summing up my review, I would say it's a nicely designed phone. It looks nice, it comes with a nice display, it has good audio quality, it comes with decent performance, it gives you good gaming experience, a nice and smooth software, responsiveness, features like USB OTG, good battery life, and overall an impressive phone for 10,000 rupees with 4G LTE support, dual SIM and expandable memory. It's a good buy and you can pick one for yourself. I'm leaving direct links in the description section below if you want to purchase one for yourself. This is all we have on this video. If you enjoyed watching this review, don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. And for more such videos, stay tuned to Intellect Digest by pressing the red subscribe button. We may be doing some follow-up videos, so make sure you hit the red subscribe button to watch our latest video updates. This is all we have on this one. I hope to see you on my next video. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.